Start kind of gathering him up, curling him around a little bit, getting him soft, getting him relaxed. And then when you feel him kind of relax that jaw and soften, let's take him up into a jog. Think about inhale, lift your sternum as you inhale, and think about a nice, light, soft, energetic transition. Bodhi's like, I don't know that I agree with any of those words. I'm just not sure how I feel about this. Good. Kind of use your inside leg and push his ribs out a little bit right here. Make sure that you're sitting tall and even. Right there, a little inside leg again. Just kind of pick up his inside shoulder and push him over to the left. Think about how you're going to give him a little gap with that left rein so that he has somewhere to go. There we go. That's better. Much better. It's that tall body. He's like, at least there's someone out here sharing this torture with me now. I know. He's like, I'm not alone anymore. Just being alone is a rough thing. Good. That looks nice. Right there, he just lost it. So immediately kind of pick him up, curl him around. And let's take him over the ground pole again. Look through that turn. Think about there's a little rotation through your upper body whenever you go into your turns. Good. Go ahead and look to your left. Think about a little bit of a neck rein. Try not to pull him into that turn. Just kind of keep his withers between your hands. There you go. He's almost ready for us to try going to one-handed again, so we're almost there. We'll just do like one lap this way, one circle, kind of getting him organized, and then we'll try one-handed. There you go. Just encourage him to relax a little bit. Use your legs. Shove him up there. There you go. Okay, let's go ahead and go one-handed. Good. Now your left rein is a little bit shorter than your right rein here, so just make sure they're the same length so that you know if he's cheating or not. And right there, he's losing his focus, right? So immediately redirect him into being focused. So the more that he goes along unfocused, the more he's going to think he can. So we want to make sure that our expectation is always the same, and that's for him to maintain his frame, maintain his cadence. Good. Go ahead and take him over the ground pole. And remember, don't look at it as you come up to it. Look beyond it and just focus on him keeping a nice rhythm. You're going to relax your rein hand a little bit as he goes towards it. And then immediately regather and organize him. Just kind of say, okay, buddy. You're going to look through your turn here. Bring that inside shoulder up and back. There you go. Just thinking about that nice centered body. Even weight down both seat bones. Stretching tall. Good. Very good. You're catching him right there before he decides to react to something. Now, if he keeps insisting on that, I just want you to reach forward with your rein, curl him around. Good. Very good. Much better, buddy. Let's see if he can maintain it across here. It's the same place that he likes to do it in the other arena too. You know, he likes to kind of come this direction and start to drop his shoulder and get unfocused. So right there, just reach him, leg yield him to the outside a little bit. Ask him to really arc around you. Give him a bump with both feet if you need to. Get him motivated. He's like, doggone it, I don't want to be motivated anymore, guys. I know, right? We went from stupid to lazy, right, buddy? Good. Bring your inside rib cage up and forward a little bit and keep breathing all the way into your stomach and back out. Nice, right there. I like how you kind of caught him again and said, hey, buddy, You need to focus here. Good. Go ahead and stop. Back him up. Now kind of hold him there a little bit and try to walk him forward into that pressure and say, hey, I need you to get your head down and walk forward into it. You may have to go two-handed for a second. We're going to try that again. He got distracted. I think he was watching Victor go in. Good. Now put your legs on him. March him forward. That's better. One more time. Stop, back, march forward. Better. Now sit tall, leg on. March forward. Yes. Okay, now jog. Don't let him come out of that. Just think. Push him right up into your hands there and say, hey, you're not changing your top line at all. You're going to go right up in there, horse. Way better. Good. That's a lot better. Now here he's starting to lose a little cadence. You always want to think about pushing his hind end up underneath him. So the more that he brings those hocks up and under him, the more he's going to be able to round and get engaged and be light and soft. Much like he did on Friday, you know, like where we, towards the end there, we got him all of a sudden really round, really light, really soft. Now just keep thinking about how you're going to push everything up into your hands. Izzy's like, this is nice. Good. Curl him around your inside leg once or twice right there, and then if he doesn't open up that shoulder, just lift it. Good. And let's go ahead and kind of hold him there and try for a lope departure. Now remember, if you put your leg on and he throws his head up, I want you to wait. I want you to go and kind of reset him and wait on him until he looks nice and feels nice and lopes off easy. So if you put your leg on and that shoulder drops and, oh, that wasn't bad. Now steer his shoulders to the outside just a little bit so that he's not thinking about decreasing the size of his circle. We want him to kind of almost think about expanding his circle. So you're just going to do that by very softly steering his shoulders over to the left. So here, steer his shoulders left. Aha, there you got him to stand up a little bit better. Good. Good. That is way better. A little soft lift through your sternum. Think about how your outside pocket and your outside leg will kind of close that circle where he needs it closed. Good. This is looking a lot better. Much better. By golly, Bodie, we're starting to get it. Now on this next circle, I want you to plan it so that you can go over the ground pole. So I don't want it to be like a sudden tight turn. I want it just to be kind of a smooth curve towards your ground pole. Use your leg. And think about just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. Continue on that circle, and we're going to go over that ground pole again, just thinking about the same thing. Make it soft, make it nice, make it fluid. There you go. Careful not to let him have too much release from your arms. We want to find that balance between soft, but not you just throwing everything away. Right there, he's nosing out, so you're going to pick him up, organize him. Engage your leg at the same time as you engage your rein, because you're going to push him up into that rein. And I want you to start kind of trying to count your strides before your ground pole. See if you can get to where you recognize when you're about 3 strides out. So you can collect him or extend him so that he can get over there correctly. So try to start counting the downfall of his stride here. 1, 2, 3. See, that was kind of like a 3.5. So what I would have done is tried to collect him a little bit so that he didn't have to split that pole. This is better. Right there, he's losing it, so sit up, kind of, there, good. All right, so 1, 2, 3. See, he needed to collect and add a stride. We want his front foot to land about 12 inches before that pole. And that way he can gather himself and get across it in a nice fashion. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he almost had it. That was almost perfect, Nancy. He was like, oh my gosh, am I really going to be able to do this? And he totally could have. Good. This is getting better. That lope is getting nicer the more he goes around here. I like it. And this more collected, more organized lope is going to make your trail classes a lot better. Yes! See? Now he's starting to get the feel for it. Instead of just kind of running at it and hoping for the best. Good. One more time across there, Bodie. If you get it good, we'll give you a breather. Nice. That was lovely. Very nice. Yep, get him organized, curl him around, and now ask him to, soften that jaw, soften that jaw, soften that jaw, and then lope off again. And then we'll give him a breather if he lopes off nice. There you go. Don't let him throw his head up. Hold him. Push him into that hand. Soften him to the inside a little bit. Wait for it. Wait for it. Nice. There you got it. Very good. So we're taking away that expectation that he can't transition well. We know he can transition well, so we're not going to accept anything less. Good. Now get him really straight and then bring him down to a stop. There you go. Good boy. Good.